I'm going to be doing the giant pinecone method to see if it's good or not. By doing this method, you should make yourself a lot of money. Let's go ahead and do the giant pinecone method. Before we do get started, if you want to do the giant pinecone method, you want to get yourself blood hedgehogs, you want to get yourself a giant pinecone, and a bunch of sprinklers. Let's just get stuck right in. If you want to get yourself anything and grow a garden, maybe you want to get yourself pets, maybe you want to get yourself a bunch of seeds like me. Whatever you guys want, check out my inventory, comment what you want and I'll give it to you. You might want to get yourself H100 Spinosauruses. Whatever you want, I got you. Do not worry. Let's get stuck right in. Just make sure if you like and subscribe to my channel and comment what you want. So first of all, you want to get yourself a giant pinecone. So I'm just going to go ahead and plant down a bunch of giant pinecone seeds. A little bit like this. I'm just going to plant them down around the map. Gonna try and get a big one here in today's video, so let me just plant down a few of these seeds, a little bit like this, and there we go. And now what we obviously need to do is plant down a bunch of sprinklers. I've got a few, so I don't really care. Let's just plant down as many, like this, there we go. Place them around like that. We're now gonna place down some godly sprinklers, a little bit like this. Save us a bit of time, won't it, guys? So let me just plant down a bunch of basic sprinklers as well. So there we go, this should help us out quite a bit, and now that we've just done that, let's plant down some advanced sprinklers to get some mutated. And now I'm just going to grow everything, and I'll be back once I've grown everything. What I'll do actually, I'm just going to go ahead guys and plant down a bunch of blood hedgehogs. So the reason why we want to do this is because the blood hedgehog will actually go ahead and it will increase the size bonus of the giant pinecone, because the giant pinecone is going to be a prickly fruit, if you didn't know already. So I'm just going to plant down a bunch of blood hedgehogs, a little bit like this. Let me just plant down as many blood hedgehogs as I possibly can. There we go. More of the better, as you guys already know. So I'm going to be showing you guys multiple methods what you can do in today's video. So just make sure you're watching all the way through, obviously. But I'm just planting down all of these. We've almost done it now. We've got like one more, don't we? Or two more. Okay, there we go. We now got max. So now that we just done that, let's grow everything. Okay, so grow all. And that one's absolutely huge, isn't it? Okay, we've got a few good ones. Let me grow all again. Okay, that one's absolutely huge. Let me pick that one up. Let me pick that one up. So yeah, they are growing quite big, some of them, as you can obviously see. So I'm just going to harvest everything using the harvest tool. And let me see if I can actually get some more big ones. I'm trying to think how we can make this method a lot more efficient. But we currently got blood hedgehogs. You can obviously use the triceratops method. Make sure you watch my video if you want to do the triceratops method. The triceratops method will really help you guys out on pretty much getting yourself, like, well, instantly growing your fruits. But we've got a big giant pinecone, and now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to grow all again. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. So we're getting some pretty big ones now. I'm not entirely sure which the biggest ones are, but the blood hedgehogs, you can obviously see, are helping by a ton. So I'm just going to add every single mutation to all of these and see how much money we can get as well. So let me just quickly go ahead, guys, and get every mutation on these pinecones. Before I do that, matter of fact, guys, so let me have a look at these giant pinecones. So I've got a giant pinecone. Let me just have a look. So giant, and let's have a look at my plants. So this one's 23 kg. Is it one bigger than 23 kg? 24 kg, 27 kg. Okay, the biggest that I'm seeing in my inventory is going to be 27 kg. I'm not sure if I've got a bigger one than 27.6 kg. That's quite big, not gonna lie, but they're getting maxed out around 27 kg. I mean, I did find one almost 28 kg. I'm pretty sure they don't go over 28 kg, but this one's gonna be quite big, as you can see. So if I do go to sell stuff, how much is this worth? 28 kg, 2.2 million. Okay, so 2.2 million for base value giant pinecone is quite good, but now I'm going to add every mutation to it to see how much it's worth. I'm now back. I didn't really add every mutation to it, I just added like all of the best ones. So let's see how much they now sell for with like loads of mutations on. So I just got a bunch. I've even made some of them rainbow, as you can see. But yeah, I'm now going to value up some of these. So yeah, these don't really look that big, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of want like a decently sized big one, like this one. This one's pretty big, isn't it? That one's pretty big. This one's pretty big as well. Let me value these up, guys, to see if it's worth it or not. This one's stone bound. Yeah, this is insane. So I'm just going to go ahead and value up one of these guys. One with, you know what, let me just quickly go ahead and just harvest most of these. So I can actually get a big one. So let me just harvest a bunch of these. There we go. And now let me see how much we actually sell for, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and value up this one. We might as well. So this one's quite big, as you can see. So let's see how much this one is worth with a bunch of mutations. How much is this worth? Please be a few billion. Not really that good, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Not really that good, but something what we can actually do here is this. Now on the grow garden calculator, we're going to get a giant pinecone because this will be a lot more accurate. So if we get one around 30 kg, it's a 2.5 million, as you can see. So if we do get a friend boost and add all mutations to it, let's see what we get, guys. So max mutations. Okay, that's more like it, guys. That's more like it. So you can get a few billion from it. If you get a few plants, like 3, it's going to be almost like 1 trillion. So yeah, I mean, it is a pretty good money making method, don't get me wrong. So right here, we've obviously got like a few trillion, but good luck getting this many giant pinecones. If you are going to be doing the method, make sure you use the blood hedgehog. The blood hedgehog could grant the prickly plant a lot more bigger. If I'm going to be honest with you, you guys can probably grow these giant pinecones a lot more bigger than me, so just make sure you give that a try. But what I'm going to do, guys, is harvest everything. And I'm going to try it with the mooncat to see if that does make it bigger or not. What I'm going to do is quickly pick up all of these, and then I'm going to switch it with the mooncat to see if the mooncat method will be a lot more better. So let me just plant down a bunch of mooncats and see if the mooncat method would be a lot more better than the blood hedgehog method. I mean, this is the only way we can do it, so let's see if it's better. I highly doubt that it is better, but let me just go ahead and plant down a bunch of seeds to see if this method is better or not. All of the giant mooncats are sleeping, so let me just plant down all of these a little bit like that. And now I'm going to grow all of them. And let's see what happens, guys. So grow all again. Okay, they aren't really that big, aren't they? Oh, wait, these ones have a backup big because they've obviously been by the mooncats. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. That might be a better method, the mooncat method. Yeah, so with mooncats, it might be a lot more better. Do you see how big that one is? So if you do it with mooncats, it might be a lot more better, if I'm going to be honest with you. That one's easily like almost 100 kg with mooncat. So if you are doing the method, guys, try and do it with mooncat, if I'm going to be honest with you, because we got an absolute huge one. 64 kg, that's it. Look how big that is. So 64 kg, and I've done that with mooncat, guys. So you can try the same with blood hedgehogs, but I've got a better result with this. 12 million base value is insane. So let me go ahead and harvest these and try it again, guys, because that is insane. So let me just go ahead and plant down a bunch of more seeds, and let's see the chance of us getting like a bigger one. So let me just plant down all of these, and hopefully we actually get a bigger one. And what is that blood hedgehog doing? I thought I've removed all of them. There's one more. Let me plant down another mooncat. And let's try this method again, guys. So there we go. Let me place down a bunch of sprinklers. I'm going to be broke after this, aren't I? So let me just plant down a bunch of these before they actually run out. Just pot them everywhere, a little bit like that. As well as some godly sprinklers. And now let's try this method again, guys. Hopefully this time it's a lot more better. So let's do grow. Yeah, so personally, I'm doing it with the mooncats, and they do seem to be a lot more bigger. Do you guys think? So mooncat or blood hedgehogs, you got 2 possibilities there. Make sure you're doing the triceratops method with this if you are using mooncats. And yeah, it's a pretty good method if you ask me, guys. Look at that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. Personally, I think it's a pretty good method for making money. And peace out.